cheerleaders.
And we love Lake Martin.
I'm Bob Caliento, underwriting counsel with Rely Title. To talk about some of the issues we see with lake properties, in my experience, we're looking at shoreline issues, docks, unrecorded agreements that we need to inquire about as to use of docks, even boathouses. There's issues as to how far out the property actually extends into the lake. So we've got to consider the high and low mean watermarks. Often there may be architectural control issues as far as homeowners associations. We're seeing a difference, a change from the old days when people just went on these properties and just erected a structure. Now things are getting a little more sophisticated. Properties are more elaborate, more expensive. For more information, check us out on our website at relay.us.
It's a great day to call Bo. I'm Bo Goss with Marmac Real Estate, and I love Lake Martin.
Hey guys, this is Trey with Crew Lending. Just want to point out our local panel of appraisers that are tried and true. They've been here with us for a long time on Lake Martin. When you have huge homes like this with lots and lots, 300 feet of waterfront, it's very, very important that they have local data to hit those price points. Call us today. We'll get you in the house without delays and with no surprises.
We came from Pittsburgh and we love Lake Martin.
Well, it's a great story because about 5 years ago, Paige and I were both taking that boating class at River North Marina. And the two of us ended up on the same boat with two instructors. And we started talking, and she said that she wanted to learn how to drive the boat so that she could show her clients the lakefront property from the lake. And I thought that was a fabulous idea. So I came home and told Tom, I said, oh my gosh, I met the greatest real estate agent, and listen to what she's going to do. So one thing we really love about Paige, I think she's very creative. I think she is definitely a high energy person, but I also love the fact that she is so involved in the community here. She truly loves Lake Martin. And we have seen her several times at the Children's Harbor auction, and that is very dear and near to our hearts. And it really impresses me that she gives back so much to this community. And so that's, I think, part of the reason that I certainly chose Paige, but how about you?
All the above. I think Paige is organized. Paige is a good listener. And I think she's a good marketing and sales person. I mean, she talks the talk and walks the walk. And we also like the fact, I mean, we've moved about a dozen times, so we've done the buy-sell routine a dozen times, and she's different from most I've seen. Different approach. We certainly like the fact that she, shows houses from the lake. And I don't know anybody else that does that. From a business marketing sales standpoint, I think it's great that she has her client with her and their undivided attention, because when you're on the water, you're really concentrating on what basically you're in front of versus as you're driving by or even stopping. It's a different mentality.
Just a thought and a word on dealing and working with Paige and Trey. We've known Paige for a long time, and she's been a good friend. So when we started looking around the lake, she was the realtor that we decided to go with, and we could have not made a better choice. She was patient with us, and I know we were trying at times because we would look at what a lot of people would say a perfect house and keep going. But Paige was, she was a trooper, and when we decided on the house, and we were looking for financing, she suggested Trey. And when we met Trey, it was almost, I don't know what kind of, I don't know quite how to describe it. It was just like a natural. He was so easygoing and knowledgeable on what it was that we needed to do, how we needed to go about doing it. And between he and Fran in his office, they asked us questions. And so our whole experience from Paige to Trey was just one super deal.
Wait, we're just going to I gotta make sure I remember it. We are cheerleaders.
Do that. Yeah, we're doing the thing, and then you're gonna say that, and then yeah.
It's very, very hard to keep that. My wife.